Hey, welcome back to the Body Tech Athletics. Okay, this is our second video for beginners who are starting the Metcon and fat loss programs. Okay, so today we're going to mix up movement patterns a little bit, and we're going to add in some good modifiers, especially if you have knee symptoms, lower back symptoms, that sort of thing. But we'll be borrowing a lot of the modifications and applications from the video one and importing into this workout. So the intervals will remain the same. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is really, it'll look like a lower body exercise, but really including your core and your ability to stabilize your core as you push up from a forward step lunge. Okay, so we're going to get this. So I'm going to demonstrate just a forward lunge, so hands on the hips, abdominal brace. Now you'll notice that my knee, here I'll back up a little bit, as I come down, if you have knee symptoms, you're dropping straight down so that your knee doesn't travel over. That's its flexion. So as you get into flexion, you're actually adding compression to your kneecap, which is likely producing your symptoms. So not a good thing. So very important to be very cognizant of how you step, drop, and you can see a nice vertical shin. Very important in your lunge application. From here, push back as you brace. So I'll show you on the left. And for the most part, now it's not to say that your symptoms won't go away and then you can't eventually move your knee forward. But if you discover that your reps are producing symptoms, then keep that vertical shin, very important. Or we have our first modification here. So this one, you're going to love it. Okay, so for here, I'm going to step up to the wall, come straight down, and as you can see, my knee does not go any closer. I keep my body weight on the front heel. From there, I'm going to push off my foot and my hands. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time. You step forward to the wall, drop straight down so you maintain your verticality of your shin, and brace and then push away. Here's the left side. Straight down. That knee does not go any further. And if you find that your speed at which your ability to decelerate your drop is getting in the way of you controlling your knee, good suggestion. So grab a pole, okay, and bring it here into the crux of the floor and the wall. And from here, if you step, essentially your hand is almost at the same position as the pole or the wall. Okay, so again, the same thing with the left side. So again, keep that knee away from the wall, and then you can pull and push off the wall to give yourself, help your quads out a little bit in the reversing of the movement pattern. Okay? So, now one more little adaptation or modification. You could have a resistor band. Okay, and this is a little less work here, but here I'm gonna adjust our camera. So you step in between your handles. From here you incur a little bit of tension, and as you step down, again, make sure that vertical shin, and then the band's resistance pulls you back, which is pretty cool. So if we did the left, drop straight down, and if you need a little more help, you can just push and erase the tension of the band to help you back to the standing position. So once more, and push away, and push away. That's it. So, like I said, if you have no symptoms whatsoever, there's no reason why you can't execute. It's just slowing down the movement pattern. There's no reason you can't execute a unassisted body weight forward step lunge. No problem with that at all. But again, we're talking about people that need to, modify that pattern a little bit just to make sure they're moving well. Okay, number 2. So that's, as we began, lower body, now we're moving up to the upper body, and this is the standing band pull. So if we've already consulted, sorry, I'm going to reorient that. If I've already described this exercise for you, important that, very similar to the arm swings, you want to straddle, so 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, squeeze your bum, and then chest up as tall as you can maintain, pull. Now your front quad is really going to feel that because the tension's pulling you forward. So, very important. This is very functional in some sports, so you want to make sure you're grounded into the floor so that when you pull, you're not going to succumb to the tension that's whipping you into the wall. Or you could diminish the amount of resistance, like a lighter band if you choose. Okay, but again, you can mix it up. So this is considered a mid-row, where the hands just come under the pecs at the 6th or 5th rep here. Okay, and that's it. Remain tall and sturdy in the hips. And that's your standing band pulls. Okay? Last one here. Okay. Now, this could be my little bench, or could be a chair, a stability ball, whatever. But we're actually going to be working the posterior chain, hamstring. So every muscle from the back of your head to the bottom of your heels. Very cool. So I'm going to get a little padding here. And we'll make sure you have a good view. Okay, so I back this up. You want both hands Need to give you guys a better view. Make sure you can see that. Okay. So as you see, heels go on top, under a yoga mat. And from here, the arms can stay neutral or thumbs up, right? And from here, you want to squeeze your bum as soon as you elevate your hips up and then push through. Keep the toes at 12 o'clock, and this is essentially a hold. If you find that you're losing stability in your pelvis, that's fine. All you need to do is complete 1 rep, hold as long as you can for 3 seconds, and then put it back down. And then just repeat your efforts as you go along. So, if you're struggling with the stability factor in that position, like I said, just go for reps, and eventually you'll be able to string those 3-second bouts to 6 seconds to 9 to 12, etc. Okay? So that is our 3 exercises for workout 2 for the beginners. Let me know if you have any questions, and take care, and we'll see you in video 3. Have a good one.